Jona, thank you for joining me once again for another Atomic AMA. It's been another strong week for Wax. I think last time we spoke about it, we was at near 50 cents, and now we're currently at just above 90. And we also had, I think yesterday was another record day for AtomicHub. So it's been a great week for everybody.
Yeah, it very much has been, and it's exciting to see. Honestly, I think, I mean, you can speculate into the reasons and why this is happening, but without looking into why this is happening this week in particular, just looking at the bigger picture, seeing as like when we started in the Wax ecosystem, Wax was like the Wax price was like in the range of 3 cent, 4 cent, 5 cent, and then it went up to 6 cent, and everyone was excited, and then it went down to 3 cents again, and everyone was sad again, and so really just from seeing where this came from to where we're at now, where we might actually breach the $1 barrier. It's hugely exciting, and I think it shows that people are realizing what is happening on Wax, which is like a lot, just like hundreds of thousands of users, if not millions of users, trading their NFTs, playing games, creating their own NFTs, perhaps. It's just awesome to see, and I think the Wax price might reflect that.
Yeah, of course. And we did get so close to $1 a couple of days ago. I think we hit 98 cents and then it fell back down again. But I think everything's boiling up nicely to perhaps sort of surpass that amount in the next coming days, weeks, or months. Who knows? So what have we been working on generally this week?
Yeah, and I think this will be very similar to what we've been working on last week, because the biggest thing that the devs have been working on is just continuing to improve the NFT creator. We've had this sort of closed private beta version running now, and we've been getting feedback through that. In general, there's some small issues to fix, some usability improvements, and I think even the version that we will publish hopefully quite soon won't be the final version. We will then also take another look at it from like a UX perspective, and perhaps then sort of do a version 3 of the NFT creator at some point. But the version 2 is coming along nicely, and next to that, we on like the design end, we are continuing to work on some pretty exciting stuff, which we're hoping will actually be completed rather soon, and could then also be pushed live rather soon, like hopefully this year. And yeah, so just things are humming along. Nothing major that we released this week, but we're making good progress, and I think people are going to be excited when they see what we've been up to.
For sure. And we'll always keep you up to date via, of course, our socials, our Discord channel, and through these weekly calls, just so you guys have a good idea of what we're working on. So let's take some questions from the community. So one of the ones we've been getting quite a lot in the Discord lately is particularly for templates that have a lot of NFTs in them. So, for example, Alien World shovels. People are finding it quite difficult to search on the secondary market for these tools. Is there anything we're working on to try and improve that experience?
Yes, we are, and this is actually like an interesting problem to have. And I know when we first built the API, like and then we had the first few million NFTs created, we already had to do like optimizations to make it run quicker. And now we don't have a few million NFTs, but like in a range of 70 million NFTs, and it's just a lot. It's a lot of data, and it's not trivial to query it in an efficient way, especially for, as you say, like Alien Worlds NFTs, where like you have literally like millions of NFTs of certain templates, and it's not an easy challenge. Like it's not easy to make this run efficiently, but we do believe that we sort of have the solution, like not the solution that will solve all our problems, but the solution that will make especially the market query a lot more efficient, to where it will be able to like query these very large collections, very large templates, still in a way that works quickly and without any errors. So it's not finished yet, but we believe we will get there soon. So it hopefully shouldn't be too much longer until this is an issue of the past.
Brilliant. Awesome. So another question from, I believe this was from Palmar in the Discord. So currently, if you see an NFT in somebody else's wallet that you would like, you can send them a trade offer, but you can't add sort of wax into that offer. So are we working on that being a possibility? So you can say, hey, I'd like to offer you 100 wax for this NFT, so to speak.
Yes, we are. In fact, it's almost ready in a way. So the main thing that we're sort of waiting for on this is our notification system, which I think we touched on in the past already. It's like it's a big thing. It's not easy. It's a lot of work, but basically we're thinking these buy offers where you offer like X amount of wax for a certain NFT. They aren't all that useful if the seller or like the person holding an NFT isn't even aware that they received the buy offer. So really, we would want to have the notification system ready, and with that, then also release these buy offers. So it's sort of almost ready, but we would really want to release it together with the notification system.
Certainly. And just talking about the notification system, I know we mentioned it a week or two ago. Have we made much progress in terms of, timescales or when we might think that would release? Or
yeah, I mean, some progress. The real issue is that right now we're very limited by the fact that only Fabian, so my co-founder, only he is sort of, I mean, not capable, but he's the only one that is sort of responsible for this backend part, and he also has lots of other responsibilities. So very little time is left for the notification system. So next year we will have backend developers starting to work in our company, and then if we don't get it done by then, which might still happen, like maybe especially over Christmas, maybe there's some spare time and maybe Fabian can get it done. If he can't, he also needs to get some rest every now and then. Then next year we will have the backend developer starting, and then we can really tackle it. And then it should hopefully not be too much longer after that.
Cool, awesome, good to hear. And I do hope he gets manages to get some rest at some point. He does work. He works incredibly hard. Bless him. So the final community question it's actually from Stuck at 6 PM, who asks sort of in an esoteric sense and on a macro scale, forgetting updates and features and things. Where would you see AtomicHub 5 years from now?
Yeah, and that's a very hard question to answer, but it's still sort of a bit fun to think about, right? Our vision for AtomicHub, I mean, initially our vision was actually quite small if you think about it. Our vision was just, we want to build our own game, let's build a platform so that we can build a game on top of it. Now the vision really is more like, let's build this platform so that everyone can build their game, their collectibles, their art on top of it. So really, like, if you look at it in 5 years, I hope that AtomicHub will still be around, will still be going strong, and that it will sort of grow into this platform that almost becomes mainstream. I think in 5 years a lot can happen, where really like you will just have big games having NFTs integrated, having these NFTs traded on AtomicHub, where you will have artists publishing their digital art, perhaps even physical art in some form digitalized on AtomicHub, and where it will just be this one hub where if you think about, okay, I want to do something with NFTs, you can do it on AtomicHub. That would be sort of a really cool place to be.
Yeah, no, that'd be brilliant. And 2021 has been, a huge year for us as AtomicHub and also for Wax in general. And especially towards the end of this year, as you know, the price of Wax is going up, and there's more and more people coming onto the blockchain and exploring our platform and creating their own NFTs, getting involved in blockchain games. Who knows what 2022 and ahead will look like? But it seems incredibly exciting, and I'm sure it's going to be a blast for everybody. So.
Yeah, honestly, even just thinking about where it will be in 1 year is already hard to see. Like, if you think about where we were 1 year ago and where we are at now, it's incredible what has happened, and like it's exciting to think about what might still come. That we might still be at the pretty early stages of all of this.
Yeah, for sure, and long may it continue. Awesome. Thank you for joining me, Jonah, and I will see you next week.
Yeah, thank you.